Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe.
Thank you for your support on Patreon. Jerry was a race car driver, speaker. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk news. I'm El Fakador Laurie Blake. I'm back, bitches! Have yourself a super click party. Super click! Ooh. Almost took that down. By hitting the thumbs up, tapping the subscribe button, and depressing the bell icon to enable notifications, and leave us a comment down below to answer our question of the day. Who do you think Chris Jericho should face at Fight for the Fallen? You can also click the eye above my head right now to support WrestleTalk and become a pledge hammer on Patreon, and you too could get your very own shout out at the start of the video, just like old Jerry Jerry. Anyway, on with news. So with the man and the man's man top champions on Raw and headlining the show with their boyfriend and girlfriendiness, the awkward sort of back pat hugs, the okay champ, that's enough, leave me alone now, and the sort of behind their eyes desire not to really feature their relationship as a storyline for wrestling purposes, WWE seem to be really high on couples. Which may be why Corey Graves and Carmella have decided to make their own budding relationship public. Now you may remember that the pair were previously outed by some angry social media posts from Graves' wife seemingly misrepresented the situation, because Graves and his ex were already separated and in the process of getting a divorce before he reportedly started seeing Carmella. So now, with the wrestling world distracted by Raw and the man love, the love between two mans, Corey decided to take the opportunity to post a candid little moment between him and Carmella on his Instagram. F*** a false narrative. What's real is real. You're not wrong. Because real things are real. Inspirational quote. Not entirely real, though, is everything that Chris Jericho says on Twitter. Like this sly little dig at his former company and Seth Rollins' recent Twitter experimentation / meltdown / would somebody please take that man's phone away? Anyway, a fan posted an image of the tug-of-war graphic between Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley, which actually happened on Raw and is a sad indictment of the state of wrestling, and then Jericho rocked in with a little hashtag best wrestling on the planet. He later said he was just having fun though, much like he has been having with the AEW crew playing heel on Twitter. But to be serious for a second, good guy Chris Jericho has agreed to appear at AEW's upcoming charity pay-per-view, Fight for the Fallen, which AEW announced with a tweet yesterday saying that Y2J would be appearing at the show. So that means that no match has yet been announced for Jericho, so perhaps he'll just be part of an angle, or less excitingly performing a song. But it does mean that the chance to drink Jericho in, man, joins Kenny Omega versus Cena, Brandy Rhodes versus Ali, and Cody and Dustin Rhodes versus the Young Bucks on the card. Exciting times. And AEW themselves must be pleased with Jericho's inclusion in the event, as this is a charity event and he is a really big name draw. However, they seemingly aren't that happy with WWE, who have scheduled to send WWE talent to and stream Evolve 131 on the network at the same time as Fight for the Fallen. In a now deleted tweet, AEW Executive Vice President Kenny Omega vented his frustrations with the decision by the rival company. He said, "If lining your pockets with blood money is okay, then what's wrong with trying to undermine a charity show for victims of gun violence? I hear that healthy competition is supposed to be a good thing, and yet I can't help but feel like I'm gonna be sick." And I guess you can certainly see where some of that frustration comes from, as the decision to stream Evolve would likely have been motivated in some small part at least by AEW's upcoming schedule, much like how NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff was an attempt to compete with New Japan's Royal Quest. But according to Cage Side Seats, that shouldn't necessarily impact the charity aspect of Fight for the Fallen, which will be donating a portion of its gate to Jacksonville, Florida's Victim Assistance Advisory Council, which is a service that helps victims of violent crime and their families. But the argument is that as the live streams for the show are free, it's only the fans in Jacksonville who were considering attending who might be swayed. And it feels unlikely that they're going to stay home and watch something on the network when they could go out and see live wrestling and also support the local community at the same time. Perfect harmony. So after deleting that somewhat spicy tweet, Omega followed up with a cool dip of reasoning. "I've said my piece and it opened the door to a very toxic environment. It wasn't a message to fans or the boys, just the decision makers. I wish everyone wrestling on any show that day all the best. That is all. Which is a much more level-headed response and something more befitting of an executive vice president. Because for a lot of the WWE guys going to Evolve, it's an important homecoming for them and also the 10th anniversary celebration for Evolve itself. So it's kind of a massive deal for indie wrestling. And on any other day, that would just be fabulous news. It's just here, it's crap timing. And a poor decision by WWE. What are you going to do? Thank you for watching, and thank you to all of the people scrolling away down beneath me for being awesome pledge hammers on Patreon. You all look gorgeous, especially you. I can't actually see them. It's a green screen. Ha ha ha, what a prank. Anyway, don't forget that super click party on the like, subscribe, and bell icons, and click the video over there to pop on over to Screenstalker to see myself and housemate Simon discuss the crippling crunch at Treyarch while making Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I've been El Fakador, and that was Lucha.